Greetings, YouTube family and friends. I'm coming to you today, even though I said I wasn't going to post any videos for most of the winter, because November 30th was my 3-year anniversary on CP59 Fit. Come to find out, I had bought my first training course on Black Friday, November 28th, 2020, and I apparently rushed through it and got my first video posted November 30th, 2020. I think it was 3 minutes, so you're in for a, oh, yeah, there it is. You're in for a longer video today, so apologies in advance, but I really want to thank you for being here. And I'm watching a very large hawk that's in a tree, the front tree, there right beside the pond, and I'm hoping he or she will do something, because I'm sure it's extremely difficult to see on this unless you're on a great big TV. It's a very large hawk though, and I'm sitting in this little, I guess they call it a dock maybe? I don't know. A little seating area that was somebody's Eagle Scout project, built and donated by Jake Browning, Troop 572, October of 2014. I became an Eagle Scout in April of 1983, so he is, what, 21 years after me. Glad to see it still going, even though it's not quite the same. I guess I could say, after 3 years of YouTube, this channel is not quite the same either. Hopefully it's improving. In fact, I'm going to try to add, which I think would be over on this side, a little square with a link to my very first video, which is now 3 years old, and I think has about 150 views. Probably because it's not very good. Hopefully these are a little bit better. I think I'm going to tilt a little bit this way so I can keep an eye on the hawk. Because if I tilted a whole lot, you could see the lake. Well, I think they call this a pond, actually. They call this the wildlife pond, I believe, and it's a, oh, there's something, a little bird there, a little chickadee, and the big hawk's still sitting there. But I don't want to go that way too much because then there's no sun on me. So I'll try to keep an eye on the hawk with the peripheral vision. But let's talk about this channel, where it's come from, where it's at, and where it's going. You know those memes they put on Facebook that says, this is what the world thinks I'm doing, this is what my boss thinks I'm doing, this is what my mother thinks I'm doing, and this is reality? Well, let's do a little scenario like that. The world thinks when you've been on YouTube for 3 years, you're making $100,000 a year or more. YouTube, well, let me think, no. So that's option number one. Option number two, like some of the other creators I know, have been on here longer than me and haven't posted in over a year, but have a whole lot more subscribers even though they're not technically monetized. And then you got a whole herd of people like me that are out here grinding it out, trying to get it done, trying to get enough subscribers, trying to get enough watch hours. And for those of you that are looping my videos on playlist, I really appreciate it. That helps with the watch time, but I need a whole lot more subscribers. And I'm not burnt out, I'm not frustrated, I'm not ready to throw in the towel. In fact, I'm ready to double down. And I think I mentioned some of that in the last video, but I didn't mention it real well. So let me say right now, moving forward, I am following Dr. Benjamin Hardy's plan, suggestion, not quite sure what it's called, theory, philosophy, to get rid of 80% of the stuff in my life that is not productive. In fact, I might do a Facebook Live. I think there's a way I can do it over this GoPro. I just have to figure it out. Where I'll probably be backing off of Facebook a whole lot, or throwing down a challenge over there to get so many viewers and all over here to keep me on Facebook after I get to Tennessee in January. But I'll talk about that on the challenge. We don't need to talk about there. So what has happened on this channel in the last 3 years? I'm up to 144 subscribers. You need 1,000 to start getting any AdSense money. Now, no, I'm not looking to make $100,000 a year. I wouldn't turn it down if it came in, but The guy that I bought the first program from, after 2 years on YouTube, had brought in $200,000. He said 40,000 of that, just in AdSense, was the last month. I don't ever expect that a keto or carnivore channel will have that kind of a, what do they call it? So many cents per view or something, cents per minute or something. He's a financial channel, so they pay him a lot more per view than anybody dealing with health would ever pay to advertise on my channel. But you know, I don't need $100,000 a year. I need about $2,000 a month. So $25,000 a year, let's put it that way. And I will get to that. And I might have to take some form of job between now, or some form of income, I should say. But I have had 4,000 watch hours in a year. It has dropped to about 2,000 at this point because haven't really published much this last year. With my mother getting ill, oh yeah, he's still sitting over there. I'll call it a he. I don't know what it is. He blends in with the tree real well. But, and I'm not quite sure on most birds how you tell. On the colored ones, the brighter ones are the males because they're trying to attract the females. Hawks, I don't know. I think it's a red tail. That's what's popular around here. And I'm making this video because I have 30 minutes before I need to get on a Zoom call with my group out in Arizona. That's I think 3 o'clock now that we're off of daylight savings time, and Arizona never uses daylight savings time, so it used to be 4, now it's 3. But anyway, just to get the bare minimum of advertisers. I mean, there are ads on my videos, I'm sure. I use premium, so I don't see ads, but if you don't, then you're probably seeing ads and you have to put skip ad. I'm not getting paid for any of that now, and I have no control over what they are. But once I hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, then I'll start getting a small amount, a small percentage of what those ads pay to YouTube for getting eyeballs on the channel. So that's where the watch hours come in, and you need at least 1,000 people signed up, subscribed to get that. I am not on here to make money. I am on here to survive and to get the word out. And along that line, one thing that Mr. Graham Stephan is who I bought the first training course from, he said he just does it to have fun. Have fun and make $200,000. That would be fun too in my book. So I am going to have a lot more fun with this going forward, and I hope you'll be along to join me. I'm not having fun now, but you know, on days like today where you have an hour and you gotta do something at your storage bin and you got a call coming, yeah, and you don't really know what you want to say. And this is the third take of this, not all today. I walked down the W&OD trail a couple days ago, didn't like that one, and I did that because I had made one, I think Sunday, didn't like that one, because I wanted to tie it into Thanksgiving, since I obviously bought the starting package on Black Friday. So I wanted to kind of be grateful and thankful on this, and I am. I'm grateful that 144 of you think enough of me to spend time watching and see what I have to say. And I know with Mom getting ill this year, I have not said a whole lot. In fact, I think with taking most of December off, I think that's 7 months out of the year I have been inactive, and I'm going to stay in it. Well, no, I'm not going to be inactive going forward. I am going to be not posting. I'm making a lot of content, and you will see it eventually, but they will be higher quality, they will be more informative, and they will be more so you can put the information to use. So this is almost 10 minutes, so I'll wrap it up. I'll look over there at the hawk again. He or she is still sitting there. I'll swing over there with the camera again and see. He's in that front tree, not the birch tree. That one that's, well, they're all bare, but the one over the water. I don't know if he's looking for a frog or a rabbit to come up to take a drink, and then he's gonna eat it. That's what wildlife does, and there may be a video about that too, because death in the wild is not what everybody thinks it is. It can be rather violent. I learned that in a book called Sacred Cow that I wrote with Dr. Chafee's group. Anyway, thank you for your time. I'm Chip. This channel is CP59Fit. Thank you for 3 years of support, and I look forward to 3 years more, and we're only going up from here. So have a great day. Have a great Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Enjoy that holiday, and I will see you. And as another one of my favorite YouTubers says, Michael Downey, I don't know where I'll be next, but I want you there. So I'll try to see you from there, and hopefully you'll see me. Have a great day. God bless. Bye-bye.